Hello, Aries, my beautiful souls. Welcome to your monthly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So take what fits, but please leave the rest out. Okay, we have partnership with the Queen. Okay, fertility, feminine power, boundaries, friendships. It looks like someone's finally realizing they have to either commit wholeheartedly or quit. There's a realization here of someone not standing up for a connection and deeply regretting it. It's almost like they're seeing you and your energy, recognizing you in your full power. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future, and dishonesty. By lying, I ripped us apart. So someone went against what they truly desired. Looks like they might have been wishy-washy, not able to make a decision whether to be very serious or commit to this connection. But now I see that someone's mindset has changed. Overall energy, wow, 2 of Cups. Okay, the connection between two people on the same page. Maybe not in the physical realm, but definitely on how they feel. There's something that bonds this connection together that is far deeper than the 3D realm. So we have Death, 7 of Pentacles, Star, Lovers, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. So you already know that this situation was very difficult because it felt like you both were either 2 worlds apart or something was always stopping the progression of this. With the Death card here, you know that this is ended, but there's like this feeling that you can't help that keeps arising, which is 7 of Cups, Star. There's something humming in the background, some feeling that you have that hope is not gone. Even if you're not hoping or wishing for something to change about this, if you're moving on from this situation, you can't help that spiritually and also in your intuition that something's telling you it's not quite over. And the 6 of Pentacles as well, you realize now that even if it does come back around or this person does reach out eventually, that you want more for yourself. You're not going to allow the same energy that they gave. You want reciprocity, equality here. So let's see what's going on in their energy. We have 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands. This person is desperately regretting the fact that they walked away, but they did it in a way that is shameful, or they're a little embarrassed by this. It's almost like they just slipped through. So some of you could have been blocked by this person, or they just left without any notice. But I see that they regret this because they know now they lost the best thing in their life, and you are shining like no other. There's something that they're seeing now, possibly online or just in their environment, where they're noticing that other people are just magnetized by you. They feel jealous as well. There's an envious feeling here of, how could I have done this and let the best thing out of my life go? Let's see this 5 of Cups, Hierophant, King of Wands. Yeah, they deeply regret not committing in the beginning. It's like they knew what was expected of them. And even if it's not commitment, they knew that there was a traditional route they should take with you, and that it was disrespectful that they didn't do this, that they kind of went on their own way and did things as they pleased. So hypocritical energies are picking up here as well. With the 5 of Cups, they regret not just following through on the traditional route with you, because they knew that they'd already found the one, that both of you were meant to be together in some way here, but it's like they had to do it their own way. But they expected you at the same time to be a specific energy for them or always show up for them. And they regret now taking advantage of this. Yeah, Page of Wands, 6 of Swords. How could I let myself go so far to let them go? Okay, so let's see what's happened in the past. King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 5 of Swords. There could have been a lot of conflict. So I see there is some issues or circumstances where it's almost like a star-crossed lover situation. Whether your environment, other people, something was always getting in the way of you two being aligned to be together in the 3D world. So this was an issue that they weren't really doing anything about. It's almost like they were succumbing to make others happy And it feels like this was a fight that you knew you just weren't going to win. This person would have to take the initiative and make a decision to choose you, to make you a priority. You had already chosen. You were already there for them. It's showing in the Knight of Pentacles that you are patient, diligent, loyal. And in the King of Pentacles, with their energy, they did want this. They did want you in a long-term committed way, but they were very stubborn, set in their ways is the problem. And they realized there was so much going against this that they feared really taking that leap here. So they treated you as if you were something on the side of their life or an option. Let's see this Five of Swords. Four of Swords. Some of you could have been waiting for them to just drop the bomb here, that they were going to leave, or there's something that you sensed was going to end at some point. Chariot, because of their actions, they weren't focused on this anymore, and it seemed like as time went on, they were less interested or they weren't around as much, so you could feel the disconnect. Even though the connection is very much alive on an intuitive level, you just were seeing that the 3D realm, they were showing signs that it wasn't going to work out. This left you feeling devastated, feeling like this is not fair. And I'm not going to stand for this as well. So with the Knight of Cups, Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Swords for the challenge. A lot of emotions running high throughout this whole situation, even if they were hidden. On your end, there was a lot of stress, possibly anxiety here, and also frustration because you felt like this isn't fair. I'm giving my all here and you're giving me nothing. You're giving me breadcrumbs and I deserve better than this. So this is unacceptable. But with the Knight of Cups, this person was not really in tune in a mature way of how to handle their emotions, to express it. So they would do or say things that left you feeling depleted, left you feeling like everything had to be about them. It had to go their way. So insensitive to your feelings, but it always shifted the focus to theirs. In the Three of Cups, there could have been a third party situation, but that can be person, place, or thing. But you being left out in the cold here, it feels like even though they would come back around or they would try to keep you in this connection with them, you were still outside of their world looking in. It felt like you were never involved completely. They didn't make you feel appreciated, connected, and that you were important to them. So it started to chip away for some of you at your self-esteem here. It's like, what's wrong at this point? And maybe they would say things here in the Five of Swords that made you feel like, okay, why are they blaming me? Is it my fault? Wait, am I crazy? But in the Page of Swords, it was like trying to figure out this mega puzzle that you didn't have all the pieces for. So it's like you had to fill it in and guess. So let's see this Three of Cups, Three of Swords, and the Emperor. Yeah, they could have already been in a committed situation for some, but it's showing that the pain ran deep. This was a situation where no matter what was going on with them and their environment, it just came down to them not taking control of the situation, being honest and forthcoming about how they feel and following their heart, wanting to do what they truly desired. Instead, they lived their life for others, or they tried to keep their mind busy by focusing on work or other things and not really dealing with the issues at hand. Also allowing others or circumstances get in between this connection. So if you are in a star-crossed lover situation, this person felt they didn't have the courage to really fight for what they wanted here. And they regret it now for not committing or taking this seriously in the beginning. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. We have Nine of Wands, Eight of Wands, Three of Wands. Well, no matter what shifts here, it's going to be drastic because your ships are coming in. And it is right on time. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to find out exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. Many blessings to you guys. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time.